This entire work is copyright Jeff Wilkie PowerVision 1995. Press enter.
Hello! Welcome to another demo Let's Play. This time we are going to play The Adventures of Down Under Dan. Now, what is different from the demo version, you ask? Well, not a lot, except for the limited amount of speech. Now, we can see that if we click on the help icon. This normally is voiced in the full version, and there is a lot of help that you can access. I'm just going to skip through these because it is just too much for this Let's Play. And you can see it's going on and on and on about all the buttons and all the things that you can use in the game, which is quite a lot actually. It's got a lot of features. Text speed, you can adjust almost anything here. And then we have a hint section. Well, it's about time you got started. If you have seen the introduction, then press the start button and get straight into it. Well, we haven't seen the introduction, so let's have a look at that.
Gee, that reminds me. I must get those brakes checked.
After 4 hours at the controls, you finally arrive at the small outback town of Wollongongolong. Whilst unloading the urgently needed supplies, you strike up a conversation with your old mate Strop.
Good to see you again, Dan.
Yeah, same here, Strop.
Nice plane. Looks better than that worn-out bucket of bolts you had last time you were here.
At least that bucket of bolts was paid for. This pre-loved one-owner little old lady only flew on Sunday special is a different story. According to the bank, the only part I own is the air and the tyres.
Yeah, well, the drought has made things tough for everybody.
Not to mention the recession Australia had to have. Well, I've only got one more stop to make, and I'm out of work.
Gee, that's tough luck, Dan.
Unless I find some money, the bank's gonna ground me.
I don't know if it's true, but I've heard stories of an opal strike up at 15 Mile Ridge. Apparently, they're pulling out black opals as big as golf balls.
Gee, one of those babies and I could fly my own jumbo jet. 15 Mile Ridge, here I come.
If we don't get any rain soon, I'll probably join you. Good luck, Dan.
Well, it's time to kick the tyres and light the fires. If I leave now, I should get there before dark.
You taxi onto the runway, make your final checks, and away you go. After a bit of a shaky takeoff, you're on your way. Good luck, Dan.
Well, and good luck we will need, because this is one of those games where, mostly like Sierra games, where you can die almost any second. So here we are in the cockpit and having a look at the view. There's not much to do here. You can sit for hours, nothing actually will happen. We have to press this button. Or was it this button? Perhaps this one. No, it's gotta be this one. This one then. Ah, the autopilot. So that means that we can actually have a look around in the plane itself by using the walk icon. And there's a lot of stuff that you can interact with. But right now we're going to return because that will actually trigger a sequence. Yeah, we seem to run into some sort of birds and now everything is going haywire. So what we're going to do is we are going to have a look around. First of all, we are going to take the parachute.
Beauty, mate.
And this thing over here.
Awesome.
And then we can also walk into this direction, behind the crates. And grab the knife.
Ripper.
And with the knife, which is now in our inventory, you can open this crate and get the first aid kit.
Cool.
And having assembled all that, we can actually leave via this door. And we can also go back into the cockpit and press the eject button, but we're going to use this door for now.
Whoa!
Yeah, the idea here is to not open your parachute too quickly, but click on this board here, and then you can actually move around. And you have to move around because there is a bird, or rather a pelican, which is gonna come our way anytime soon. There it is. And if you we cannot get hit by it, or we can get hit by it 3 times and then we actually plummet to the ground. And then obviously we have to restart our game. Well, that was one. 60% left. Oh, let's not do that again. Okay. One more. Yeah, we are stuck in a tree, and obviously there is only one way to get out of there, which is using this knife. And there is a lot of pixel hunting here before you actually find the right spot.
Choice. Rotten bloody harness. All right.
You've lost some memory now. Okay, the only thing I can remember is your name and the lyrics to Barry Manilow's greatest hits. Life can be so cruel. Alright. Our basic survival instincts take over. I want my mummy. We need to find another very obscure item. You will never find it unless you click on everything on the screen, but unfortunately I knew where it was.
Far out.
Far out, indeed. And we're going to walk over here. Be careful not to fall into this hole. You can literally fall off any side of the screen. And we're going to pick up this branch. A perfectly good stick. And walk around the edges here. And there is an entrance here which we can have a look at. A cave.
Way to go.
There we find a map of some sorts. Not sure if you can actually look at the map but it doesn't matter because we don't need it in this demo. You can see here a very small place, a good place to sleep or something. Anyway, what we need to do is gather a lot of this firewood that we found and put it in here. It's, well, it's hard to guess. There's really so many pixel hunting things here that makes it hard for this game to be enjoyable. Anyway, we're gonna pick up some more sticks that majestically appeared. And another stick which appeared over here. And you just have to gather some of these sticks. You gotta have enough of them to make some sort of fire. This one is a smoldering one.
Awesome.
Yeah, awesome, mate. Yeah, we got another stick, and I believe we have 4 sticks, 1 bark and 1 smoldering, which I believe is enough. But to be sure, just gonna head back one more time and pick up this one. And then we're going to build ourselves a little fire over here, which is almost impossible to guess, but nevertheless, taking the 5 sticks and putting them over here. And then we're going to add the bark.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the smoldering stick will light the fire, hopefully.
Mega.
Now we can basically just lie down. Uh-oh, our fire dizzles out, and we start to shiver violently. Now, that basically means another game over, which I had to show you at one point anyway. Looks like our time has come. I hope you like it Down Under, Dan. Wow. Great title, actually. Anyway, we're going to try that again. Okay, this time I've picked up 6 of these buggers. And I hope that will be enough.
Yeah.
That's just a few of the setbacks of this game.
Mega.
I mean, there's no clue on that he's tired or that he needs to rest and that you need to build this campfire and lie down. It's just basically... Okay, we've done that. Yeah, we've done this. Oh, for fuck's sake. We gotta do it. I mean, okay, one last try then, before I really give up on this one. Okay, 8 this time. Now, I'm not sure if that's going to be enough, but it just has to be enough.
Yeah! Mega!
Finally, you awake the next morning and refreshed and ready to go. If only I could remember. Well, I don't want to remember a lot about this game. Oh, look at here. Skippies. And basically we see a little item over here which we can have a look at. A fairly new looking camp billy sits on the edge of a mudslide. Well, let's get it.
Whoa! Yeehaw!
Is this the end of our hero? Let's hope so. Can he endure the freezing waters of the Kikikakagong River? I hope not. Of course he can. Congratulations, we have finished the demo! And many challenges await you in the full commercial game. I'm sure many challenges will await us, yeah. You must have enjoyed this demo, otherwise you'd never made it this far. Well, Anyway, there's no way out of the river in this demo, and that's a bit of a shame. Anyway, our time has come for Down Under Dan to leave this demo. But before it's all game over, here are some nice screenshots for the full version.